We all know about the buffed PP in Vanguard. It's one of the best guns now, but we all don't know about the max damage PP. Absolutely phenomenal. You guys need to use the max damage PP ASAP because this thing actually deletes. With that said, I dropped you guys a V2 rocket on Tuscan. I think that's the name, but we dropped a nasty V2 rocket that you guys need to check out. Shout out to these cuties right here. I appreciate you guys leaving those comments. If you want a shout out in my next video, leave a comment saying big PP. Why is the sun so strong? It's going through the blinds. Here is an overview of the class that we're using in today's gameplay, and then if you want an overview of the secondary, I don't even think I use the secondary in the gameplay, but if you're curious of the attachments, here it is. For the first attachment on the muzzle, and actually before we get into that, if we can get 150 likes, that would be awesome. And if you are new and you want to see some of the best Vanguard content, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below with the notifications on. For the muzzle, I recommend you guys to add the recoil booster because it's going to make it so we can kill the enemy 6.8% faster, but there is going to be a little bit more recoil. With that said, you only want to use this weapon on these small to medium maps because there is a lot of recoil, but this thing is actually one of the fastest killing guns in the game. Say you want to run a silencer, I recommend doing the oil can suppressor because there is way too much horizontal recoil on the weapon. This is going to reduce it by 3.6%. For the barrel, because there is way too much recoil in this class, you want to add the ZAC 300mm. It's going to do just that. We get 10% for the vertical and the horizontal. Plus on top of that, we get a boost to the damage range, bring up to 600 in. We are also going to get an increase to the bolt velocity of 40%. The bolt velocity is still horrendous, but it's not going to be as horrendous. For the optic, I really like to run the iron sights on this class. I don't know why, but only on this class I like to run the iron sights. When I'm using any other PPSH class, I'll actually run the slate reflector. So if you do want to run an optic, I recommend doing the slate reflector. And then if you do want to run the iron sights, my personal favorite is going to be the ZAC. The Kozlova Sakaya ISO 3P. These are very clean, nice, easy iron sights to use. For the stock, make sure you guys are adding the ZAC folding. This is actually a must on this class because the magazine that we're running is not going to have that much ammo. With that said, you need to hit all these shots on the enemy, and if you run the ZAC folding, it pretty much eliminates all the recoil right when you fire the weapon. After about 4 to 6 shots, then you'll see a little bit more recoil, but the first shots you should be able to beam the enemies. We are going to be losing accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, but there's a proficiency that you can add, bring that back up, but you actually don't really need that because we only have 35 bullets. For the proficiency, we are going to be adding the tight grip or the fleet. So if you want to have more accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, do the tight grip. If you want to move around a little bit quicker, do the fleet. For the kit, we are going to be doing the quick or the fully loaded. So the quick, it's going to allow you to move a little bit quicker, but the fully loaded is going to give you extra ammo. And so if you're on those long streaks, you're usually going to run out of ammo, but if you have fully loaded, you're going to have extra ammo, making it so you don't run out of ammo. So it's just a personal preference thing. Just try out these and use the one that you like the most. The on hand's actually very nice, so you can pull out your gun after using a stim way quicker. On the rear grip, for the same reasons as the stock, you want to add the stipple grip tip. It's going to make it so we hit those first shots on the enemy. For the magazine, if you want to completely break this weapon, like actually make it overpowered, one of the best guns for close range, add the Russian short 35 round mags. It's going to up the damage to 37. Plus on top of that, we get more bolt velocity and more range, making the gun feel way better. But something that's going to make the gun feel horrible is that we're losing a lot of our vertical and horizontal recoil control. We are also losing more movement speed and ADS speed and hip fire accuracy, and so the gun is gonna have a lot of recoil. But trust me, if you have this, you are gonna delete the enemies because the RPM is over 900, and this thing is a 3-shot kill. And then if you hit them in the head, it's gonna do 40. No matter what, it's gonna be a 3-shot kill. Extremely broken at close range. I guarantee you are gonna get a lot of rage reactions because no one can kill you if you get the first shot on the enemy and you're somewhat close to them. For the ammo, just because the bolt velocity is still less than 1,000 meters per second, this is honestly a decent one for this gun because you got to be so close. But I still like to bring up that bolt velocity. It's going to make the gun feel a lot better. It's going to bring up the bolt velocity by 30% to 771 meters per second. What you guys can also run is the incinerate. This is going to make it a 2-shot kill as long as you hit the enemies in the vital areas and let it tick on the enemy. So you shoot 2 bullets at the enemy in the vital area, you run away, that damage is going to tick, and then you are going to get that 2-shot kill. So if you want that, run the incinerate, but overall I think the lengthen is the best. The FMJ is decent, but just overall I think lengthen is the way to go. For the underbarrel, I found that the carbine foregrip was the best. I do like to increase the horizontal, but you get so much vertical and there is a decent amount of vertical on the weapon, and so for me, I really like the carbine foregrip. Some of you might like the hand stop, so if you don't like the carbine, try out the hand stop. And then if you just want like more mobility, I would do the SMG pistol grip because you get sprint fire speed and hip fire accuracy that we are losing with other attachments. With all that said though, here is the max damage PPSH class setup in Vanguard. Okay boys, we joined a little bit late, but that should be okay. We're playing on Tuscan, whatever it's called, and we got the max damage PP. This PP is the best PP. You guys should only use my PP. There is so much recoil on it, and we have like lots of recoil control attachments on it. And so this is pretty much like the lowest recoil max damage PP that you can make. It's still super good though. Like you guys will see, I absolutely delete the enemies. They have no chance against me. Deleted. Looks like they're capturing all their flags. What is that? What does he have? Is that a death machine? I've never seen someone use that. That thing is insane. Okay, you actually survived the PP. Oh my god, get world starred. Get world starred by the PP. By Cbass's PP. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone. Yeah, there's no one in here. The enemy should be flooding in from over here. Looks like they're capturing A. My teammates are like running from A to C, from C to A, and back and forth. It's over and over, which is not good. That is not how you win domination. You never want to capture the enemy's flag unless it's B flag. What are they doing? So awkward. What? You're so awkward.
Teammates got loads of losing objective able.
Get off my dog. Oh my god, they shot my pupper.
Hold yourselves up, we're lagging.
There we go. Okay, as long as they keep flooding me, we should be able to get this nuke very easily. Very easily. I want to push up, but I'm not going to push up. Actually, you know what, boys? I think we got to push up. We got to man up. Dude, my team, my dogs are going. Oh my god, doggos. Pop off. Keep it going.
Fuck.
Yeah, they know I'm in here. I gotta watch out.
An enemy death machine coming up.
Oh! Get me out! Get me out! I have no ammo. Dude, that was so scary. The enemy death machine? No, no, no. Please, no. No, let me run.
They're taking Baker.
Come on, boys. One more kill for the nuke. Oh my god, one more now. I thought that was the nuke.
Baker is lost.
Come on, enemies. You know you want to chow me. Watch one come up behind me or something. And we got the V2 rocket. Let's go, boys. Leave a like for that. Oh my god. With the max damage PP. Oh my god, he's got the dinner plate. I gotta make a video on that. The dinner plates. Let's go, boys. Nice little 30. Can we beat our PR? No, we cannot. Let's go, boys. Oh, fun fact. I'm actually These Knife's only TikTok, YouTube short channel manager, and I edit for him. Not his main videos. I have edited one of his main videos, but I am now editing his TikToks and his YouTube shorts, and then I am managing those social medias as well as his girlfriend's for just this month. I don't know if I'm going to continue to work with him. We're just, you know, trying out 1 month, seeing how it goes. If the channel does good and everything, then we'll continue to work together. But yeah, that is a pretty big accomplishment for me just because I've been watching for a long time, and I'm glad that I got to use my YouTube clout and my YouTube knowledge to be able to actually work with him, and I get to learn some more and stuff, and excited to help him out. And so if you guys see content on his shorts, I was the one that made it. Okay, you know what? We might actually be able to get a second nuke. Did I just get turned on by GS? Jesus. Jesus. There we go. Okay, I think there's an enemy behind me. I just want to mix up my areas, like the areas I'm trying to hold down. Maybe spawn trap them in like a different area. Okay, I know we're actually going to come up behind a lot of them. One thing I really want to start doing on this channel, I'm just like scared to, is making different kind. What are you doing? Making different type of content that's not class setups, but stop. But more so, it's like a fun class that I make. Can you not throw fucking stuns? Jesus. How many? Oh my god. But I want to make a cool class, like maybe the worst class ever, and then drop a nuke with it, or just make, you know, the longest pistol ever, or make guns with like a ton of recoil. I don't know, just like make very fun things instead of just class setups. And so hopefully in the future we can start being creative with it, and I can just like make the videos more freely instead of always doing class setups. It's just class setups is like a guaranteed way to success on YouTube, as long as you do them well and get the gameplay and everything. Just Class setups work very well. It's just, it's more fun to make those creative videos. Oh my god, dude, we cannot step on B. The enemies, oh, Jesus! It's the 4th of July! And it's June! 4th of July. You know what's funny? Is that the enemies think they're gonna win. They have 178, we have 144, and we're gonna win because I got the B2. This is just like, this is amazing. This is like the best feeling. When you are losing. Do you have a seizure when you touch brick? You know what, boys? We're calling in this V2 rocket, unless the game doesn't let me. There we go, boys. Oh my gosh. If you're new, subscription is greatly appreciated, and a like is also greatly appreciated. Let's go, boys. These enemies are gonna lose. Dude, I hate them so much. GG's, yeah, fuck you. Hey, you're horrible at the game. You're actually horrible. I hate all these enemies. I don't even know what they did. I just hate them. I wonder how many kills we got. I'm guessing it was only like 60 because, you know, the gameplay wasn't great. 70 kills, not bad. Is there any comms? Wish I didn't mute the mics. Get nuked, motherfuckers.
With 4 points to go. Oh my god, that is such a shit.
Always got a plug.